I don't like this movie. Oh my god. I hate Black Panther. And I don't know. I know this is no surprise to some of you guys. And before I actually do this video, I just want to say, don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. And this freaking snow leopard is in the way. There we go. Don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. This is just my opinion. I'm doing this for fun. This is the first video in a series of videos in which I talk and rant about my least favorite movies of all time. Or my least favorite movies. Sorry, I messed that up. Unscripted. This isn't a review. This is just this is what I don't like about it. It's not a review. If you actually want me to review Black Panther, I'll do it. And yeah, there's not gonna be no grade. I mean, I guess I'll put a grade, but whatever. This is a review, rant, whatever you want it to be. It's whatever you want it to be. And it's gonna be longer than my normal reviews. Maybe, I don't know. This is my first time, but yeah. So this is my my spiel about Black Panther, and I decided to kick this series off with my least favorite movie of all time, which is, I just said, Black Panther. So, Black Panther came out in 2018 and was directed by I Don't Really Care. Let's just get into why I don't like this. I hate this movie, and I'm just gonna get into why I don't like it. The first reason, not the first reason, but the movie's just fucking boring. The movie is terrible. I don't like it. It's boring. There are useless characters. Lupita Nyong'o plays, what was it, Nakia? Or Okoye, or Sheet. I don't know. I think it was Nakia. I watched the movie last night, and I still feel like I haven't watched it. I mean, I saw it in theaters when it came out, but I rewatched it last night in preparation for this video. I still don't even feel like I've watched it. Nakia, she is useless. She's thrown into this movie for absolutely no reason. She's the love interest, kind of like a will they won't they kind of thing with T'Challa, and she's pointless. She has one good scene. That scene where she's talking to T'Challa, and she's like, I'm not gonna. There's gonna be spoilers in this video, whatever. But she only has one good thing to say, and it's something that she's been trying to say the entire time. At the end, she's like, "Oh, I fucking told you so." Okay, but he's like, "Oh, I had to take this whole movie to learn that. I'm sorry," and it's like, "Oh, I don't care that you sort of gave me the hand and then left me. Oh, okay, and then they get together, which is annoying to me. She's completely she's completely wasted. I feel like if they just had spent more time on her character, she'd be great. And the one thing I hate in movies, not the one thing I hate a lot of things about movies, but the one thing that really bugs me is useless characters that are thrown in there for no reason other to be a love interest or to just use to be a plot device. I hate it when characters are like that. And just talking about this movie makes me really bad. It makes me really angry. The T'Challa's arc was kind of not very good in this movie. The thing is, I feel like if Civil War, if he didn't go through the arc he did, if you hear squeaking, that's my bird. Can you not? My bird is like right outside my room. Yeah, I feel like he went through his best arc in Civil War, and so the arc that follows in Black Panther isn't very good. It's Killmonger trying to take over the throne, and Killmonger proposing this whole philosophy to T'Challa, and him standing by his opinions the entire film, saying, "No, you are wrong, and I'm right." And at the end, he finally realizes that Killmonger is actually right. So that's kind of not great, because his father dies in Civil War, and that's the best arc. So basically, his arc in Civil War, if you haven't seen Civil War, if you haven't, go watch it, it's pretty good. His arc is, oh, the Winter Soldier killed my dad? Oh, I'm gonna murder him. Okay. And he and he has this whole monologue to Captain America in the car. He goes, "I ask you, as warrior and as prince, or as king, how long do you think you can keep your friends safe from me?" Straight up, even if I was Captain America, if someone told me that, I'd shit my pants. But he was so good in Civil War. Civil War got me so hyped for Black Panther, and then this movie was a huge letdown, and the arc really contributed to that. So that's another one. Chadwick Boseman, I feel like in this movie isn't doing as good of a job as he was in Civil War. And I would say about Infinity War, but I feel like that sort of Infinity War came out after Civil War, so yeah. Chadwick Boseman did a really good job. Did a really good job in Oh my god, I'm forgetting. Civil War. Chadwick Boseman did a really good job in Civil War. He was really, really emotionally there, and he provided a lot to the movie. He provided a lot of like a secondary plot to the movie, and not a boring secondary plot, a really good one. Like there are some useless things in Civil War, like the plot about there being like 4 or 5 other Winter Soldiers or 5 clones or whatever. That was stupid. That was kind of dumb. But Black Panther was the character I was most invested in, apart from Tony Stark. I mean, not Tony Stark and Captain America. It was Tony Stark and Captain America. Obviously, you're supposed to be the most invested in them. But then after that, it was Black Panther I was really invested in Civil War. I loved Black Panther in Civil War. He's basically the Batman of Marvel. And I really like that. I mean, it's like either him or Iron Man who are the Batman of Marvel. Probably him, because he's more like... Okay, let's not... Whatever. So yeah, I feel like Chadwick Boseman, he just didn't have much to... he had a lot of stuff to do, but he just didn't do it... I feel like he just didn't do it right. So yeah, the movie has really, really slow pacing, and pacing is very, very important to the movie. When scenes are too long or they're too short, if they're too long, they drag on for a long time, and you just get bored watching the characters standing and talking, sitting and talking, walking and talking. It's really boring, unless... Don't just throw in dialogue for no reason. If the character doesn't have anything interesting to say or anything that contributes to the plot, I wouldn't throw it in there if I were you. And that's what happens with Nakia and with Okoye. They don't have a lot to add to the plot. They're just there for just to be there. I would say the same with Shuri, but she actually has some important stuff to do in this movie. And the last thing is, wow, okay, I guess this isn't going to be longer than my other reviews. The last thing is terrible CGI. Special effects, okay, despite what some people say about me, I don't hate all CGI. I hate bad CGI. CG, like I just talked about my Lion King, it was gorgeous in The Lion King, but sometimes it was not very good. It was, like, gorgeous, but, like, there are the small details. Sometimes the small stuff really adds up. You can really see it. Small stuff really adds up. The fight in the mines with Killmonger and T'Challa, it looks like a freaking video game. It looks terrible. Yeah, it looks like a video game. Oh, and the rhinos at the end. Oh god, they look terrible. And that's another thing. I have this problem with lots of Marvel movies. The third act, big battle where you can't tell what the hell is even happening. That happened in freaking Avengers Ultron. Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 3, Thor, freaking the Incredible Hulk movie, Jesus Christ, Captain Marvel, kind of, but yeah, it happens in a lot of movies, like, big giant battles, they're not confusing to me, but, like, I can see how people get confused, and, like, I may be sounding overkill, but my entire family hates this movie, but, so yeah, like, I really don't like this movie, and the CGI kind of contributed to that. It looked like a video game. It wasn't very good. And now that I've ranted about everything that I hate about Black Panther, I'm going to tell you the stuff that I liked. I liked the costume design. The costume design in Okoye in the scene where he has to battle, like battle with Killmonger and everything like that. And the rite of passage scene was awesome. I love those scenes. Oh yeah, that's another last bad thing. The movie legitimately tries to make us think T'Challa died for a little bit when he gets thrown off the edge. That's stupid. I don't like that. But apart from that, the ships and everything in Wakanda, the whole concept of Wakanda, the hidden city, was cool. The opening scene with him fighting those guys was cool, even though freaking Nakia, it shows her cocking a gun and then she just hits someone over the head with it, which is kind of stupid. His suit looks cool. Some of the title card, the font that they use is pretty cool. But that's really it. I really don't like Black Panther. It's boring. I don't like it. It's terrible, man. I give it a D. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. And just don't waste time watching Black Panther. If you want a good movie that's... People said Black Panther... I'm not black, but if I were black, I'd feel like... this could go one of two ways, I'm about to say. This could be interpreted as really weird, or just... Maybe it's just me. But if I were black, I would like... I feel like movies like Get Out, or Black Klansman, would be better representation. I feel like people say, ooh, Black Panther was so good to see a black protagonist. There have been black protagonists a lot of the time. A lot. Get Out, Black Klansman, Us, I can go on. And I know people say about there being like, oh, that's a really good representation of black superheroes. But I mean, you have Falcon. Falcon's cool. I like Falcon. I actually really like him, despite what people think about him. I like Falcon. I like Don Cheadle as War Machine. Dude, Don Cheadle's my dude. He's my. Oh, I like Don Cheadle. They're making a Blade movie. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's gonna be so cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the segment because I don't want to say too much. But yeah, as you can tell, I really don't like this movie. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have no new. This is gonna come out on Friday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. But yeah. Next video is going to be the Brick Fair pre-vlog, like I said, and then the Brick Fair vlog, like a week or two later, or a week. It's going to be some. I'm working on getting an editing software. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood review should be out, or it's going to be out this weekend. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye.